And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be doing the Moogle Delivery quest for patch 2.51. And yes, I know it's kind of late, it is already 2.56, but you know, as they say, better late than never. So we're at the Deputy Post Moogle next to the Aephorite in Limsa Laminza. So let's start the quests. There's two quests for 2.51. There's a Qiqirn always pays his debts, and the Hazy Professor, so let's accept both. So it says, the Deputy Post Moogle would have you deliver the undeliverable. So, oh Mithrie, dear Mithrie, my unfortunate assistant, I'm afraid that something rather awkward has come up, and I'm going to have to drop it right in your lap. It's an urgent epistle from Bango Zango, Vice Chair of the Brugere Consortium. And to Bango Zango must it be returned. It was to be delivered to one Qiqirn, a Qiqirn who runs a trading post on the shores of Bronze Lake. But when I got there, the slippery devil was nowhere to be found. To make matters worse, he neglected to leave a forwarding address. I was going to break the news to Master Zango myself, but who am I to deny an up-and-coming delivery Makote such valuable experience? It's not often our service fails in its duty, so you'll have to be at your psychophanic best if he's to accept your apology. You'll find Master Zango just around the corner in the Octant. Good luck, Mithrie. The reputation of Moogle Delivery Service rests on your shoulders. Okay, so that's the first quest. Let's accept the second one while we're here. So it's called the Hazy Professor. So it says the Deputy Post Moogle has letters from learned fellows. So, knowledge, my dear assistant, is the gift that keeps on giving. I've got letters today for a fellow who embodies that notion, Professor Lamberton. He is an authority on Aether, known for his passion and absent-mindedness. I'm sure you've heard of him. Lately, everyone is talking about his theories. Now, such a renowned scholar has many students, and these letters come from his best and brightest. So, your task, my friend, is to deliver the mail to Lamberton in Camp Drybone. Make sure to get there promptly, as a good postman should. Okay. But let's do them in order. So let's go to Bango Zango first, who's literally like centimeters away from where I was. So, okay, let's talk to Bango Zango. So, yes, I am Bango Zango, second chair of the Brugere Consortium. And who are you, pray tell? If you have business with me, you'll need to make an appointment with my... What? My letter's been returned to sender? So let's give it back. Letter to Qiqirn. So it's a letter addressed to the Qiqirn entrepreneur from Brugere Consortium Vice Chairman Bango Zango. Hand over. Not known at this address. Gods damn it. I never should have trusted that double dealing Qiqirn. The minute I threatened to call in his desk, a blasted rat does a moonlight flit. Forgive my outburst. It's Qiqirn I'm angry with, not you. He borrowed a sizable sum from the consortium, but he's fallen behind on his repayments. This letter was to be our final demand. Sad to say, it seems the wretch has taken the money and ran. It's a sorry state for a once shrewd trader to find himself in. He was the first to set up a trading post in Upper Lenosia after the calamity, straddling the fence between everyone from the kobolds to the maelstrom, and raking in a pretty packet from all sides. He ran it with his brother Mithrie, but they had a falling out some years back, a disagreement about the direction of the business, or so they say. Whatever the reason, it led to Mithrie striking out on his own and setting up his own little trading post in Oakwood. They've been rivals ever since. Perhaps that's when the rot set in. Mimuru's fortunes have gone from strength to strength, but Qiqirn, well, the only thing he's gained in the past few years is an ever-increasing mountain of debt. I had every confidence he would turn it around, but it seems my faith was misplaced. And what faith it was, we were to default on this loan, it would have serious implications on the consortium's finances. I need you to do me a favour, adventurer. Return to Planosia and collar this rat for me. Mayhap his brother has some idea where he scurried off to. Okay, so let's go to Apollonosia, to right there, and talk to the brother. There we go. Okay, so we come to Mimiron, who is right here. So let's go. Welcome, customer. Customer, welcome to shop at Mimiron's shop. Mimiron's brother causing bother. Run away with shiny shines. So Mimiron know where Qiqirn go. Mimiron and Qiqirn always fight, never talk. Mimiron keep to Mimiron's side and keep away from Qiqirn's side. Mimiron worked for a long time at Qiqirn's shop. Long time ago, Mimiron shop. So good spot for new shop. But Qiqirn say he want to stay put in Qiqirn's shop spot. Move here, Mimiron say, but Qiqirn no want to hear and no want to move. Quarrelsome Qiqirn quarrel with Mimiron. Go away, he says. So away Mimiron go. Mimiron move to new place and set up new setup. Never ever talking with Qiqirn ever since. Everyone cross with Qiqirn. Everyone thinks Qiqirn cross everyone. Qiqirn need help, and helpful Mimiron help. Look in Qiqirn shop. Qiqirn leave shop, but maybe he leave hints that hint where Qiqirn go. Oh my god, that was difficult to read. Anyway, let's continue. So we need to go to Qiqirn's trading post, which is right here, the other side of the ferry docks. So let's go. Let's see. Let's go. Okay. So here is the bum bailiff. So I guess he's repossessing all of his stuff. So, what's your business here, darling? Bango Zango sent you to look for a missing trader. Same here. Seems the consortium ain't taking no chances when it comes to tracking down this Qiqirn character. What say we work together then, lass? I put the shakes on the shopkeeper over yonder already. He don't got a glimmer where the old boy's got to. Says this pile over here is Qiqirn's stash, but it ain't nothing but chocobo feed. Hardly worth flinching when it comes down to it. For he might have taken the lot with him, but the only thing missing what was in this here chest, according to yon shopkeep, it weren't naught but a pile of Moogle coinage, and that ain't worth its weight in shite to anyone this side of the deep. Excepting the Moogle, that is. No Eorzean merchants touch the stuff with a 40-yarn barge pole, but chances are it's still of some value to the beasts. Here, you don't reckon the rat bastard's gone off to ear himself a Lizardman army, do you? There's a brand of the scaly bugger hanging around northwards, but a Qiqirn one thing and a Moogle another. I ain't getting paid enough to go poking me nose in lizard business. I'll head back to Limsa and report to Zango. Don't be getting yourself in any trouble now, lass. Okay. So basically he's AWOL, that's the thing, but we're gonna go look for him anyway. So here is Qiqirn. Look, debt collector comes to collect Qiqirn's debts. Qiqirn give Moogle back the shiny shinies, then good Moogle protect Qiqirn from bad collector, yes? Very well, Qiqirn, you have a deal. Moogle protect you from the Smoothkin. Soldiers cover our retreat. Okay. Wasn't very nice. Correct. Next one. Cool. So again, let's talk to Qiqirn. I'm guessing he's running. So you see Qiqirn Collector, the pirate has him. Moogle make deal to protect Qiqirn from you, and you alone. He say nothing about the pirate. You are not Collector? Then Moogle work is done. Qiqirn make another bad deal. No wonder collectors are after him. Moogle make good deal with Qiqirn, buy many items and pay fair price, but when we pay, Qiqirn say our money no good and ask for gil. If Qiqirn want gil, he need to say so at the start. Moogle are proud warriors, not mind readers. You want find Qiqirn? Speak with the rat brother, maybe he knows where the pirate take him. Okay, so we need to go back to Mithrie. Okay, so now we're back with Mithrie. So he says Qiqirn did deal with Moogle and got Moogle shiny shinies, but Moogle shines no good to pay back his back payments. Oh no, Qiqirn collected by collector. That collector a pirate collector, and pirate collectors deter debtors by barreling them in barrels and jettisoning them from jetties. Got to stop Qiqirn getting launched in the lake. Go to Qiqirn's shop and stop free booting Qiqirn into the wet water. Mithrie got arrangements to arrange, but see you there soon. Okay, so we're gonna go back to his shop and see what's going on. Okay, very... Yes. Right, so we're back at the shop. Ah, okay, here he is. Lol. Whimpering barrel. So I guess that's what they were intending to do with him. That's really funny. Okay, cutscene. So, well, if it ain't me, old darling, look here, lass. I finally got me mitts on the shirking wretch, and he's about to take the plunge. Seems he'd be making merry with the Moogle, but he's never counted on them trying to lumber him with their own dodgy lures. And you can't pay your debts with lizard coin, can you, Qiqirn? Poor old bugger ain't a bad sort, really. He should have just been a bit more careful drawing up his deals with the beastman. But good intentions don't count for shite in this business. A defaulter's a defaulter, and a bailiff's got to do what a bailiff's got to do. I thought I'd wash me hands off the pirate life when I went into collecting racket, but the old way still come in handy. They pay me pretty good penny to give those a bilk their lenders the old heave-ho pirate style, bring 'em in a barrel and sling 'em in the briny. Stop, Mithrie give you shinies, many shinies to repay repayments. What's the hubbub, Whiskers? Are you saying you'll pay off Qiqirn's debts for him? Well, blow me down. There's enough gil here to drag down a galleon. Aye, this'll cover what consortium's after, alright. That's an end to that, then. Time to let the rat out of the barrel. So Qiqirn no speak to Mithrie for long time, but Mithrie pay Qiqirn's payment. Qiqirn not worthy of worthy Mithrie. Nothing to give in return, nothing but Qiqirn shop. Qiqirn shop no more. Qiqirn shop, Mithrie shop now. No. Mimurun no take Qiqirn shop. Qiqirn keep dealing deals and pay Mimurun back bit by bit. Here, you ain't looking to get your hands on its trading post. I thought you Qiqirns was all cutthroat when it came to business. If you and his plot, you'd have the whole Upper Lanosia under your thumb, and there ain't nothing like a monopoly to push up prices. No. Mimurun no want Qiqirn shop. Mimurun just want to help. Why Qiqirn no ask helpful Mimurun for helpful help? Qiqirn could not face showing Mimurun his face. Good Mimurun suggest good suggestions, but ignorant Qiqirn ignore proposals and propose Mimurun go away. Qiqirn wrong to wrong Mimurun, feel bad feelings ever since. Qiqirn no wrong. Qiqirn and Mimurun differ because Qiqirn and Mimurun different. Good Qiqirn stand up for long-standing customers. Good Mimurun like to look for likely place to find new customers. Different ways of working, but both ways can work. So that's how it is. You were stuck on staying put because you didn't want to leave your old customers in lurch, eh? But while your brother's new post starts rolling it, picking up all the new custom off the Western Road, your old faithful let you down. Only takes a few big money deals to go south, and before you know it, you ain't got a pot to piss in. It's a sorry tale to be sure. Mimurun only set up new shop to show Mimurun as good a trader as good trader Qiqirn. If Qiqirn not there to motivate Mimurun, Mimurun got no motivation. Qiqirn will always be Mimurun's unrivaled rival. Do you hear that, Qiqirn? Your little brother don't offset store in ya, and what better ways there to thank him for saving your hide than bringing your business back to its feet? Just remember to get him to pay you in gil next time. Qiqirn got tears in teary eyes. Qiqirn agrees to agreement. Qiqirn deals better deals and gets the better of Mimurun. Not as bad enemies, but good rivals. Now, that's what I call a deal, and with both of you backing up the other, I reckon there's no way this one will fall through. Go on then, lads, get back to your post, draw up the plans and show Lanosia what you've got. Okay. So let's complete. That was very difficult to read, and to be honest, I feel sorry for the person who had to write it. Okay, we've leveled up again with the Moogle Delivery. We are now level 21. So it says, with your successful delivery, your reputation as a letter carrier has grown. Okay, so now we're going to teleport straight to Camp Drybone and do the second quest. Let's go now. Oh, it's raining. So are they inside this building? I would assume so. Yep, here he is. So let's talk to him. So, why yes, I am Professor Lamberton. Hey, we met, you say. Are you certain about that? Or perhaps telling me why you've come will refresh my memory. Okay, let's hand over the letters. So it says, a letter addressed to Professor Lambient from one of his self-professed greatest pupils. It looks like 3 letters, not 1. I've been expecting these. I still can't quite remember you, but you have my thanks all the same. So all 3 will attend the symposium. Excellent. I expected their reply sooner, but better late than never. Pray excuse me. I've gotten ahead of myself. The symposium I speak of is a bilineal event that I organize for my students. We gather under one roof to share our research and critiques and critique others. Constructively, of course. Perchance you are familiar with aspect conversion. 'Tis a theory I but recently published with the aid of an adventurer much like you. Come to think of it, anyway, the focus of this symposium shall be post-aspect conversion. Speaking of which, the hour is nearly upon us, though it seems my pupils have yet to arrive. Oh well, there are papers I can attend to while I wait. Since you're proving yourself an able courier, would you mind taking these flowers to the tavern for me? 'Tis the venue for the symposium, and I fear it wants for decoration. Okay, so let's go to the tavern. So, the tavern is just here, apparently, just a bit south. There we go. Right, here we go. Destination. Let's put the flowers, the lovely flowers. Okay, cutscene. So, you are still here. I must have finished more quickly than I realized, though to do things swiftly and well is only natural for a mind like mine. Where are my students? 'Tis strange for them to be so late, and what of my big surprise? I present the original 4 volumes of my latest work on the properties of aspect conversion. I intend to bequeath them to my students as thanks for their assistance, once they arrive anyway. So they are awfully tardy. Perhaps I shall retire to my chambers for the time being. Well, I suppose you are free to go, but if you venture outside Camp Drybone, would you keep your eyes open for my pupils? I'm sure they are fine, but I worry all the time. All the same, I should say. Cool. So let's look for the students near Camp Drybone. So we need to go there. Right. So very short run. Right. Here's the destination. So, you see neither hide nor hair of the students. Does concern me a bit when students like that just go missing. Maybe they all like started crafting and they forgot about the time. Anyway, here is Lambriton. So, have you seen any sign of my students outside the camp? No. Nothing at all? My students must be busy with their research, so busy that they forgot to tell me. The symposium is hereby cancelled. My pupils will have to wait for their egads, the books. I left them in the tavern. Is also... could you retrieve them for me? I require a moment. Okay, let's go get the books. Let's make sure they haven't been stolen. Okay. Okay, cutscene. Ah, here they are. So, do mine eyes mislead me? 'Tis the adventurer who came in search of corrupted crystals. Of the countless taverns throughout the realm that we would cross paths here, tell me, Mithrie, what brings you to this place? The symposium's been cancelled on account of our absence. Whatever for, it's to be held tomorrow, not today. Evidently the professor mixed up the date, hence why he fears we have forgotten all about it. The professor can be ever so slightly scatterbrained, though a genius when it comes to ethereal studies. As if worse hasn't been said to us, haha Sako, people would still think us lunatics had we not come to study under the professor. Indeed, whatever his failings, none of us would be where we are without him. I say we surprise him with a gift of our own, something to show our thanks for all he has done and to commemorate his latest publication. Here, and I think we all know what would make the perfect gift. Corrupted crystals. A fine idea, if I do say myself. Can we count on your help as well, Mithrie? I must return to Highbridge and prepare a containment vessel for the crystals. You may come and collect it anon. Okay, so let's go to Highbridge. Okay, so we're here with Haha Sako, so here we go. He says, it's high time you arrived. I completed my preparations a long while ago. We see crystals marred by nary a single mark. Make your way to the center of the burning wall where the shards, the finest of formations. Here is a sledgehammer you can use to fracture a cluster once there. And here a warded pot. Collect within the crystals of the shards of crystal and deliver the lot to Cena. Simple, is it not? I trust you are aware of the nearest path to the burning wall begins at Burgundy Falls. Then I bid you merry mining. Okay, so where we need to go is behind this waterfall right here, through to the burning wall right there. Okay, so we've arrived just here. So let's click on the destination, use the sledgehammer. So you fracture the corrupted cluster, place the crystals within the warded pot. So we've collected the crystals. And let's see. So a simple clay pot that has been treated on the inside with a special alchemical sealant to prevent ethereal conductivity. So let's use that. Cool. So now we have to present it to Cena, who's back at Count Drybone, so let's teleport straight there. Okay, so let's give these crystals to Cena. Complete. So welcome back. Did the Mirror Knights give you any trouble? Nope. So a warded pot filled to the brim with corrupted crystals. Hand over. So, aha, an exquisite pot full of corrupted crystals, if I ever saw one. Well, now that everything seems in order, I shall summon the Professor for his surprise. Ahem, what surprise, pray tell? If it was for the symposium, I'm afraid you're too late. Professor Lamberton. And you, postwoman, did you ever intend to return what I asked? Why, I ought to... Hold on a moment, Professor. You forgot that the symposium starts tomorrow. We know you can be a bit absent-minded, but above all else, we beg you remember. No student ever skips a symposium. Voila! Corrupted crystals to celebrate your latest publication and to express our gratitude for your constant support. So that's what you three have been doing. I hardly know whether to laugh or to cry. It just so happens I have prepared something for each of you as well. On the properties of aspect conversion would not exist were it not for you all, and so I thought to divide the volumes between the four of us, that the set would be complete wherever we meet. Your questions, your contributions, your very presence drives me onwards, as quickly as a corrupted crystal can change aspects. It matters not where our research takes us, so long as we are of one mind and one purpose. Why don't we meet 4 times a year instead of 2? It would be a pleasure to hear your papers more often, and to present mine own, of course. I must say I'm quite eager to begin experimenting with these crystals. You didn't go to too much trouble obtaining them, did you? Not at all. Mithrie saw to the dangerous task. For the second time, come to think of it, didn't her efforts serve as inspiration for your research before? Mithrie, I knew I had seen you before. Well, no longer shall your contributions go unrecognized. I, Professor Lamberton, hereby name thee an honorary pupil. Now, my friends, to work. The unsolved mysteries of Aether are waiting to be unraveled. Okay, let's complete. Some more shards and crystals to do more crafting. Yay! Aha. So now we are carrier level 22. So it says, with your successful delivery, your reputation as a letter carrier has grown. Nice. So that's basically it, guys. That's it for patch 2.51's Moogle Delivery quests. There are still, I think, 3 more quests, maybe 4 to do for patch 2.55, and that's it. Patch 2.55 Moogle Delivery quest is the last. So anyway, guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie.